Hello, Heptagon. It's Monday and it's show and tell week. Now you might be wondering why I'm using my good microphone instead of my, normal laptop one, the awful little internalized one. And that's because show and tell, my thing is my baby, which is my acoustic guitar that my friend Chris gave me when he moved away. And he moved to San Luis Obispo for college because he went straight to university, the lucky bastard. And he said, I don't play this. I just don't. I'm not a good enough musician to play it. And I was like, oh, that's not true. And he said, yes, it is. So he gave me his guitar. And so I kind of adopted it. And it was severely underplayed. Like, the strings were all stiff and rusty and terrible. Because that's what happens when you don't play them, is that the notes go flat and the strings, like, they get nasty. And the only way to fix it is either to replace the strings or just play them. You just gotta play them back to health, as it were. And you run a high risk of breaking them, which I didn't break any, luckily, because I was real gentle with it for the first month or two. And then it kind of acclimated itself to just regular playing, which is good. It's a musical instrument. It's responsive if you're good to it. And it's just a cheap little thing. It's a first act guitar, which is like, a little beginner guitar, and but it's mine and I love it. So and I take it places once in a while. Not too often, because I don't really go out that often except to school, because school keeps me very busy. But yeah. So I'm going to play a song for you. It's called I'm a Member of the Midnight Crew. It's, I believe, I think first performed by Eddie Morton in 1909. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. It was also in Homestuck a few times. And there's a group of characters called the Midnight Crew in Homestuck. I'm not sure if they're based off the song or not. You'd have to ask Andrew Hussey. But yeah. Moral of the story, listen to the original, read Homestuck. And here's the song. I look like a total derp when I sing, so don't make fun of me too much for it, because that's not nice. So yeah. Just let me set the capo here. Okay. Here goes. I hate a moral coward, one who lacks a manly spark. I just detest a man afraid to go home in the dark. I always spend my evenings with women, wine, and song. And like a man, I always bring my little wife along. I'm a member of the Midnight Crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the Midnight Crew. The fun doesn't start till 12 on happy old Broadway. So what's the point of going home until the break of day? Now something confidential, whispered not above a breath. I once got home at 2 a.m. and scared my wife to death. I'm a member of the Midnight Crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the Midnight Crew. I never shall forget the night I made 6 robbers run. Although I didn't have a knife, a blackjack, or a gun, I proved myself a hero of a very high degree. I ran for home and 6 of them went running after me. I'm a member of the Midnight Crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the Midnight Crew. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the Midnight Crew. make her a member of the midnight crew. Alright, so that's the song. I messed up a couple times, but it was really small mistakes, and I don't feel like re-recording this again. So that's gonna be my video for this week, and I'll see the rest of the heptagon on Monday.